y'all. This is Crystal here, Managing Editor of Candy Industry Magazine. I just got back from an amazing trip to Nashville where I got to visit Goo Goo Clusters, and we have Abigail Watt here, our contributor, and they sent me home with a whole bunch of amazing samples. So I thought I would just kind of go through and show you some of the cool stuff that they're working on and that they're doing and some of the new products they have, because I think a lot of people know about their original Goo Goo Cluster, but they have so many more things that they're doing. The reason that I went to visit is they have this amazing new store down there, and they have a candy store in the front, and then they have a chocolate kitchen, and then they have a dessert bar. And so for the chocolate kitchen and the dessert bar, they make all of these handmade goodies, and they work with like a special chef there, and they create all of these new concoctions and recipes and things like that that you can only get in the store. They don't even have them online. Some of the stuff, if it does really well or they see a need for it, they eventually move it to the online market or into the stores, but a lot of stuff you can only get down there in Nashville. This is a beautiful sock cow from Goo Goo Clusters, which is super cute that they gave me. And they also sent me some of these premium Goo Goo Clusters. So what these are is like a handmade Goo Goo Cluster product with different types of recipes that they have in the chocolate kitchen down there, and you can buy them in the store. One of the ones they sent me is called the Snowman Jack, and they actually worked with like a local beer company, and it has a jackalope mocha stout in the recipe, and I got to try this when I was down there, and it's really good. Like the beer flavor really brings out the flavor of the chocolate with the mocha, and it's delicious. Today though, we are going to try this awesome Dixie Crunch Goo Goo Premium Cluster. They're huge. They're kind of like a hockey puck, like they feel like a hockey puck, I would say. And I got to see them like making it in the pans and everything while I was down there, and it's just like a really cool process. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. Oh my gosh.
This is not...
So yeah, this is not messing around.
Yeah, and it's not a thing that you probably would want to eat in one go, just because there's so much of it.
There is. Oh my gosh. This is so much. So good. I try a lot of chocolate. This is really good, I would say. What do you think?
Oh, it really is.
How would you describe the flavors?
Man, I don't really know where to begin.
It's like a crunchy, toffee, caramely, nougat, nutty, chocolatey, premium quality to it.
Yeah, and it all kind of hits you at once. So it's just a bunch of flavors. It's very rich.
So if you get down to Nashville, definitely pick one of these up. So another awesome Goo Goo Cluster product that they've come out with recently are called Little Goose, and literally 100% of the people that try these that I know like are obsessed with them. So they're basically the regular Goo Goo Cluster, but they're like in mini form, and these are not just at the store in Nashville. You can get these, they're rolling out like across the country as far as I know. So let's go and eat one of these.
So when Crystal told me she was gonna go visit this company, I like asked her to bring back samples, and this specifically was what I was hoping she would bring back. Oh my god, they're so good.
They are really good. And every time I eat one of these, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I forgot how amazing these are. How would you describe it?
So I think my favorite part of these is that they're not too sweet. So you can eat a bunch of these without feeling too bad
like
about
the whole
yourself.
bag?
Yeah, but like they've also got, you know, like the individual, like the peanuts, and then there's what, like the caramel.
Yeah.
But it all just comes together really, really well.
Yeah, it's like the nougat flavor is really good, and it's kind of like a marshmallowy flavor, right?
And it's really soft.
The nuts, the peanuts just like tie it all together. While I was down in Nashville, they also let me try these super cute Goo Buttons is what they're called. They're kind of like a premium truffle. This is another product that as far as I know, is only available in their candy kitchen in Nashville. And they hand make these in the kitchen down there. And they are made with like the premium chocolate that they use, but they're like unusual flavors. So there's like a marshmallow and milk chocolate, a peanut butter and dark chocolate, salted caramel and milk chocolate, dark chocolate ganache, in white chocolate, and dark chocolate with marshmallow and caramel swirl. And I have to tell you that I tried the dark chocolate with marshmallow and caramel swirl while I was down there. It was like, I could not stop thinking about it. Like later at dinner, I was like, you know, that dark chocolate with marshmallow and caramel swirl was very delicious. And they were like, okay, we get it. We make good chocolate. It's not that big of a deal. And like, I just try so much chocolate. So for something to like really impress me, I think that says a lot. And I will say that these are like amazing. So this is the dark chocolate with marshmallow and caramel swirl that I was like obsessed with when I was down there. So try and bite it because the middle is really cool. What do you think of the caramel?
It's a lot less thick than most caramel is. which I think is really, really interesting.
Like it's not a hard caramel at all.
Yeah, and I actually really like that because you still get the flavor without it being like super sticky.
That's the dark, it's so good. Can you see the marshmallow and caramel? It just like all comes together. It's an unexpected flavor combination. I don't think you get a lot of marshmallow in truffles, so that's what really like takes it to the next level. And then the caramel is just like it's a perfect caramel.
Yeah.
The other item that they sent me were these awesome Goo Goo Clusters Supreme and Original and maybe peanut butter. So this is like the typical Goo Goo Cluster that you'll see if you go to Nashville, they're like in every store. They're at the airport, like everywhere. You can get them all over the country. They're at Cracker Barrel. So like if you're looking for some of these products, highly recommend that you check that out. So yeah, this is the thing that they are known for. So this is the original, this is peanut butter, and this is the Supreme. Which one do you want to eat?
Let's try the peanut butter one.
Peanut butter. All right. So it's like it's a heavy candy. Like it's the candy that eats like a meal, I would say. That peanut butter is really good.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's hard to get peanut butter and chocolate right because honestly, everyone thinks of Reese's and there's such a high bar, but this is really good.
It is. And it's cool that there's actual peanuts in it as well. So
That's what takes it like to the next level. All right, so that's all we have for you today. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you have a sweet day. Bye.